New Toyota Tacoma, rumors, guesses, and possible release date. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive. We've got some exciting news. Of course, as we're getting closer to the new next-gen Toyota Tacoma, there are rumors and guesses and all kinds of things out there, even a possible release date. We're going to run through all that right now. But before I do, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So right now we've got the 2021 Toyota Tacoma behind me here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do, whether I'll trade it in on the new one or keep both for comparison's sake. That's kind of the way that I'm leaning. So let's get to the rumors, guesses, and release date. First of all, it's going to have a new grille. Now, the grille's going to have, or the front end area anyway, is going to have smaller headlights and a relocated amber light on both sides. Now, what I kind of envision this looking like myself, we have the Pro Grille here right now, is we would have slats running horizontally, one below and one up above, and probably either some other kind of treatment here in the middle or retaining the Toyota name across the front for a Pro version. That may not look too bad. It depends on whether or not they chrome it all out, which I'm kind of thinking on the lower trim levels they're going to do. Now, I mentioned the headlights are going to be smaller. They're going to be something more like this or so. And then down here in the front is where we're going to have the amber light. Right now, of course, we have it over here on the side. Now, it kind of makes sense because right now we have just this blank spot, if you will. So this area, anyway, is where the new amber light would be located. Next up, talking about suspension. Got to change the suspension, of course, and this has to do with the rear. The rumor is they're going to switch from leaf springs to coil springs. Now, the whole idea, it sounds like to me, because there are other things we're going to cover, is to make the Tacoma more comfortable, to have a smoother ride while increasing safety. Next up, a possible new cab configuration. Now, this is highly speculative because the reports are out there that the Mule, the test vehicles, have been spotted, and I've seen some pictures of them myself, and it looks like hidden underneath all that camo is a little bit of a different cab configuration. Now, I'm not quite sure what they could really do. I mean, right now we have the quad cab or the four-door or whatever you want to call it, and of course you can get the access cab. Potentially, maybe they're going to go to some sort of a bigger rear cab area, more like the double cab Tundra, if you will, so that you have more space for seats back there as opposed to just the jump type seats, the ones that fold down from the sides, to give a little more room back there, but still give a little more room in the front by maintaining a full front door. That's going to be interesting to see. I wonder if they're even looking at a single cab. Wouldn't that be interesting? Kind of a throwback to the old days. That would be pretty cool. I'd love to see that. Next up, the new body on frame configuration. You know, a while back, Toyota came out with this new platform. They were going to build several different vehicles on that platform. And of course, one of them is the Toyota Tacoma. Now, supposedly that's going to yield a lighter frame, because I'm sure it's going to be all aluminum. It's supposed to be quieter, and it's supposed to perform better for safety ratings or in crashes. Now, of course, that's a way to kind of streamline production. Obviously, if you can build more than one model on one frame, it's more cost effective. So I look for that to happen. I think it's pretty much a done deal. You know, they've been talking about that for probably a couple of years or so now. Next up, we have to talk about the powertrain. You know, I don't know that there's anybody out there that really loves the current powertrain, the what, 3.6 liter V6, but it's not really the engine itself. It's more the way it's set up, the way that it's tuned. Well, supposedly they're going to go with a hybrid powertrain, kind of squishes the the turbo V4. I don't know, or maybe they're going to integrate all of this. But it's supposed to be a 2.5 liter engine paired with electric motors. Now, what that means, if you go with the two-wheel drive version, it will have one motor for power assist, obviously, or a hybrid functionality. If you go with a four-wheel drive, you'll have two electric motors. Again, to kind of beef it up a little bit for off-road capability. Now, I do like that they're still maintaining some gas power here. We're not going full EV yet, but that is coming. You will see an electric Tacoma down the road. I don't think they really have any choice. If they're going to stay competitive and up to where everybody else is going, they're going to have to come out with an electric Tacoma. And we have seen pictures of that. I've shown pictures myself on this channel. And honestly, it's a pretty good looking truck. I hope that they kind of go with the aesthetics of that truck anyway on this new redesigned next-gen Tacoma, because it's pretty slick. Next up is the infotainment system. You know, they are following a lot of the things that they did with the Tundra in this new Tacoma, and that includes the kind of iPad-ish looking infotainment system. In other words, it kind of looks like you took a screen, kind of stuck it in there, it goes up above the dash, and we're gonna see the same thing in the Toyota Tacoma. Now, the benefit of that is one, it is a bigger screen, and I'm all about that. I think that would be pretty cool. It's too bad they're not integrating it into the dash area, though, more like Ram does with their 12-inch screen. I think Toyota could do that, but it seems that they're dead set on these screens that pop up above the dash. Another good thing about that is it's going to be completely new. So we should see some new software. Hopefully it will be the intuitive voice-activated software that's in the system, something that Toyota has said in the past that you can sort of have a conversation with. That would be kind of cool to be able to tell the truck to do things. And I think from a safety standpoint, that just keeps your eyes on the road more. You don't have to look to try to find things. You can just tell the radio what you want to do, including heating and air conditioning and all that kind of stuff. Now, lastly, the release date. This is one of the most important things for me because as a YouTuber, I'm trying to plan out what I'm doing, right? Expenditures and things like that. The rumored, speculated release date is that this truck is going to be a 2023 model year, released at the end of 2022. That's this year. That would be amazing to me. I really didn't expect to see the redesigned next-gen Tacoma until probably 2024 at the earliest. That would mean it would be released next year at the end of the year as a 2024. But the rumor is it's going to be a 2023 released in December this year. Anyway, those are the new Tacoma rumors, guesses, and release date. What do you think? Does this sound like something that you would be interested in? I'd be curious to know. Leave a comment down below. Also, if you didn't in the beginning, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I do have 2 additional channels. Robmotive FST, all about full-size trucks, and Robmotive JT, all about Jeep Gladiators. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.